This video chart presentation at Chelsea Therapeutics International. It's a NASDAQ capital market stock trading our ticker CHTP. Just a look at this 9-month chart. Shows this chart's been trying to find a bottom for quite some time. Looks to have finally done so. Now it's steadily making higher lows and churning upward. It's kind of at a critical point facing the 200-day moving average now. But all the shorter-term moving averages are tucked underneath it. And there's some strong support levels. So we'll run through the indicators and come back and talk about what to look for. You can see leading into the climb off the bottom. It's just classic positive divergence. Price per share is trending down. MACD is trending upward. Makes the break through zero. Chart starts its climb. Even on the retrace, holds that zero mark, and now it's back on the move. That positive divergence is something that we reference many times in charts, and there's a great example of how it can play itself out. Similar look to the PPO. ADX is starting to gather some strength, moving above 30, saying the chart's going into true trend. Nice upward rise in the MFI, now holding over top of 50. That's a positive sign of the stock price trending higher. And on any pullbacks, ultimately look for it to hold over top of 50 and sustain that bullish look. Accumulation distribution, basically flatlined as the stock found a bottom. A little bit broader perspective, it is making higher lows. And with this recent move, it's even finally punched through and made a higher high. For the last several months, shaking money flow has been basically holding in the green, saying that buying pressure has been outweighing selling pressure. CCI holding over top of 100. Per definition, the break of 100 is buy and sell points. So unless the trader was very sharp, the stock would have been a buy back here a few weeks ago, and it would still be a hold until it breaks back down through 100. Full stow, riding high over top of 50, now even pushing over top of 80. That's a strong sign of momentum in the play. And the tricks, it was even on a very nice upward path. That's a very bullish look, and like the MACD, it shows the chart's going into a strong trend. With the surge to end last week, see a significant spike in volume. Share price made a big jump from around $1.30 all the way up to close Friday at $1.86. Of course, the markets have been closed Monday and Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. But there's some strong momentum leading into this day, as shown by the RSI's over top of 70, which momentum traders refer to as the power zone. Now again, on any pullback, hold the upper half of that indicator and show it the momentum that's being sustained in the chart. Now tying in with that, for a support level, I'd look right there around that $1.50 mark. It does run up a little bit higher. You can see it touched $1.54, $1.55 right in through here. But that's a pretty clean breakout point. When it hit that area back in the beginning part of September, formed a nice little rounded bottom, held the 50-day moving average, and that led into this nice climb. So that's what I'd be looking for on a retrace. If it can't hold that $1.50, it might come all the way back down here to this $1.10 level, perhaps form a double bottom. But right now, with the momentum and the trend being so strong, I'm looking for continuation in this and higher lows to be formed. Now to the north side, the 200-day moving average is always a challenge, and that's going to tie in with an area of resistance as well, right there around 225. So I'd suspect that that's going to be a tough spot for it, but if it can break through that, it's got a pretty clean shot up here to try and fill this gap around 325. Now that's a large move from where it is to $1.86 and very substantial gains. But with the way this chart's starting to uptrend, it's not something that I'm looking for happening tomorrow. But just from a technical standpoint, I believe it has a chance of taking out 225. So we'll keep an eye on this week, see if volume's going to stay strong, see how it reacts to that 200-day, and see how the chart progresses over the next month or so. Of course, this is merely my interpretation of the CHTP chart. Thank you for watching, and trade smart.